you. Okay, we've got several different people's clients on here. So I just want to let people know who they're going to be seeing around. I am Erin. I've been on my Beachbody journey for over 6 years now. My youngest is, yes, he turned 6 this summer. I am a homeschool mom of 4. I'm a nurse. I started using Beachbody products while I was pregnant with baby number 4. I started using Shakeology because I was so sick, could not keep anything down, IV fluids, and then a feeding tube I got placed, and nothing I could keep down, like literally nothing. Every single thing I put in my mouth came right back up. And one of my friends offered me Shakeology, and I started drinking Shakeology, and within 2 weeks I had maintained my weight for the first time, and I was able to pull my feeding tube. So I became a believer in Shakeology and just the dense nutrition that is in there while I was pregnant. And then after my pregnancy, I still put on tons and tons of weight while I was pregnant, even after that, after the feeding tube, all that. I lost 70 pounds. Well, now like over 80 pounds using Shakeology and the control containers, and then now To Be Mindset and all the different things we have. I am just a huge believer in Shakeology and the nutrition that it offers. It is not a weight loss shake. It is not a protein shake. It is a dense nutrition shake that will give your body the nutrition that it needs to get you to your healthiest weight possible. So I became a believer back then. I started doing the workouts after my 4th baby was born, and I have never gone back. I have been doing these workouts for now 6 years, and I have still not even close to gone through half of them. There are so many different programs that we have available, and I just love that. Okay. Oh, Kaylani, this says we're like mixed pictures here. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Megan's picture is on across yours. Whoops. On top, but it says all your stuff.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I think my people know like. So I got started with Beachbody when I was in college, and I just like felt kind of stuck in my fitness and health journey. I was going to the gym, but I wasn't really seeing results. And I wanted to, so Erin invited me to do a healthy holiday challenge with her, and she had invited me several times, and I finally said yes. And in those first 30 days, it was during the holidays. And you know how a lot of us have like those beliefs during the holidays that we like can't lose weight or can't be healthy because of all the parties and all the things. But I did. I had these 5 stubborn pounds that I could not lose. And in those 30 days of following my nutrition program, drinking my Shakeology, and following the exercise program, I lost these 5 pounds, and I felt better than I ever felt in my whole life. So I was like, oh my gosh, this really works. Like, I love this. And it was like through the holidays. And so I knew that this was something that I could share and that other people that I knew in my life could benefit from. So I decided to become a coach, even though I was working and going to school and whatever. But I wanted to be able to pay for my Shakeology because I knew how much better I felt, not just physically, but mentally. Like I felt like I had more mental clarity, and like that I wasn't as anxious, and that it was really helping me with like my studies and all of my things with school. So I decided to become a coach, and then I just started helping my different family members and friends come on, and I just have kept doing it ever since. And that was almost 5 years ago, which is so crazy to me. But I didn't start really like actively coaching and building my team until about 3 years ago. And it's been so fun to be able to see people change their lives. And it's just so fulfilling. I went to school to be a teacher, but I just realized I love doing this so much. So don't need to go teach middle schoolers.
Okay, so Megan Bliss is another one of the leaders on our team who you guys will see. She is a nurse practitioner. She has been doing Beachbody programs longer than either of us. She's been doing them for over 13 years. But she started coaching just 2.5 years ago, I think. She she's so knowledgeable about nutrition, about hormones, about what your body really needs. So she is so great. We do a weekly call. You guys are going to see every Wednesday, we do a call for our level up people. Everyone who is working to get their nutrition in order gets a call with us every single week. And it is between Kaylani, Megan, or I are leading the call, or sometimes it's just a Q&A for you guys to just ask questions between us. But we, so one of us will share something that has been working for us. So Megan will usually share either about hormones or about nutrition or about something that she is so knowledgeable in. And so you guys will see her around too. All right. So what you can expect from this community is so dang much positivity that it will just level up your life. When you develop these lifelong habits, it will help your whole family to rise up. I'm telling you, it changes not only you. This is something that when you change a mom's life, it changes an entire family, which changes generations. And it is so powerful, which is why I left my job as a nurse to come and do this forever. Because when I saw how much my fitness or health journey changed my life and my family's life, my kids' lives, and I know it's going to change their families' lives because of the habits that they've now developed, it is just so incredible. Okay. All right, once you stop holding yourself back though, it's just the coolest thing. I love it. Okay, so I want you guys to think about your goals. I want you to think about what your goal is for this month. Think about your goal for this month. When you signed up. When you signed up to do this group, what was your goal? Was it like to lose 5 pounds or to lose 15 pounds? Or was it to have more energy? Or was it to have like what was your goal for just the challenge? If you want to throw it in the chat, that's awesome. I would love that. Most people have a short-term goal when they jump into a challenge. I want you to think of the long-term goal though. I want you to think of what this is going to do for your family, what this is going to do for you personally when you reach that goal. So not what 5 pounds is going to do for you. How are you going to feel when those 5 pounds are gone? Because when that alarm clock rings in the morning and you have to get up earlier than you're used to, that 5 pounds isn't going to get you out of bed. It's I want to have the energy to run and play with my kids at the park, or that when I feel good enough, we are hiking to Angel's Landing, or whatever it is that your family has made a goal that get your feelings involved in, get emotional about it. Okay. So write it down, send it to your coach, and I would love, love, love to see your goals. Okay. All right. Beachbody On Demand. So this is how you access all your fitness workouts and your nutrition, okay, is on Beachbody On Demand. So if you haven't already, download the Beachbody On Demand app on your phone so that you can track easily. So when you're going to work out, you can do it on your computer, on your TV. If you have like Roku, Chromecast, Fire Stick, Apple TV, drop that in the chat how you guys are planning to do your workouts so we can help you figure out if you don't know, if you don't have one of those modalities right there that we just talked about. So we can help you figure out how you're going to work out. But you're going to track on your phone. And when you do your workout, it automatically picks that up when you're logged in, so that when you pull up Beachbody On Demand on your phone and just click tracking, it automatically does it for you. Okay, to do. So download the Beachbody On Demand app, pick your program. So we are going to help you pick your program. Right now, I think the best program for people to start with is 645 because it is a great beginner program. It is a great program for any level, but because he's walking you through, and the first couple of weeks are very much easing you in, and at every stage you can just use lighter weights or no weights or anything. Like, it is so good. But if you have 0 weights at home, that is not the program for you because you need to use weights. So if you don't have any weights available, talk to your coach and we will help you find a program that is better for you. Okay. So go to your getting started videos and materials, and then print the calendar if you have not already received your package with your calendar, and or if you're doing a different program, then you ordered the pack. And then that way you can follow the calendar. I think it's really important to actually print the calendar, because if you do not have a calendar in front of you, you will not follow the calendar. And it's really easy to just, oh, I'm just going to take this day off, because you don't have a plan for the day. But if you know exactly what workout you're doing when you wake up, you just get dressed, throw on your workout clothes, go out, push play, because you already know what you're doing. Okay. So Kaylani, do you want to take the nutrition programs?
Okay, so we have 2 different nutrition programs. Hopefully, if you've not done this yet, you'll do this today, going into your Beachbody On Demand, either on the app or the website. And there's an intro to nutrition. It gives kind of an overview of both of the nutrition programs, so that you can kind of decide which one is going to work best for your schedule, for your goals, for your life, and for your personality. So 2B Mindset is more intuitive eating, mindful eating, focuses on if you have an emotional relationship with food, improving that relationship. It's very simple and very sustainable, very family friendly. I love it. Both of them are family friendly. Ultimate Portion Fix is based on portion control. It kind of focuses on like macros, so like how many of each food group to eat per day. You don't have to like weigh your food or count calories or count carbs or any of that. It's all just based on the portion control containers, which came with your pack. So you'll already have those to help you with your planning and prepping. This one takes a lot of planning and preparation, but it is really nice to know, like, okay, I need this much, especially if you thrive on structure. I need this much, this many proteins, this many carbs, and all of that. And you can talk to your coach and figure out which one is going to be best, and they can give you some more insight. All of us have done both of them and love both of them, and are able to use the principles from both programs. And I hope at some point you'll get to that point too, where you can learn both of them and use all of the amazing principles. So to get started, you're going to go to Beachbody On Demand, like I said, on the app. You'll click on nutrition up at the top, you click on programs and then come down to Nutrition Center. And that's where the intro to nutrition is. And then there's 2B Mindset and there's Ultimate Portion Fix. And then there are modules that you go through and watch the videos. And in your challenge pack, you get a tracker for the 2B Mindset tracker, but all of the Portion Fix resources like manuals and workbooks are PDFs in there if you go to program materials on the program. So you'll still be able to get access to all of those. And yeah, don't wait until your pack gets here. This is what we want you to do before you get your stuff, so that you're already set up for success and you know everything that you need to do. So you can binge watch those modules. Each video is like 5, they're all less than 10 minutes. And it's so helpful to just have that information before you even get started. Okay, and then when you got your pack, you got 30 days of Nutrition Plus for free. So Nutrition Plus is an added nutrition membership, and you'll see these on there when you go to the Nutrition Center, the Mindset membership and the monthly fix. So that's just added accountability, added resources from these nutrition experts, dietitians, and nutritionists, added meal plans, added recipes, just a bunch more stuff. And the cool thing right now with Nutrition Plus is you get access to our Body Beta, which is our live stream platform. So that's going to be changing here in the next few weeks, but right now you have free access to it. So if you want to try any of the live stream workouts while you have that 30-day trial, totally go for it. Yeah, the recipes in there, you already get a ton of recipes, but these are like new recipes every month. So it's really exciting. So you want to make sure that you go in and grab those as well, because they're amazing. And that's just everything we said. Print your calendar, pick your program, look through resources. If you have a printer, it's really helpful to print out things. I print out my calendar and then a tracker to track like my weights. I like to put up on my fridge like the food lists that they give you, because they give you food lists for all the different proteins you can try, all the different vegetables, and just so that you can get some more variety and some more ideas than your usual like baby carrots or whatever. So make sure you utilize all of those.
Okay, so our BOD group. So this is our private accountability tracker where all of everything, this is where like, so if you are on like a sports team, this is like practice. This is where you're showing up to practice. Okay, so we're your coach. You're showing up to practice here in the BOD group. Okay, so Kaylani has a different BOD group. Megan has a separate BOD group for her clients, but everyone else is in my BOD group for me. All my people are in my BOD group. Okay, and you will see Kaylani and Megan in my BOD group too. But you'll be able to log your workouts, shakes, supplements, everything in there. You can log your meals every day. You can take pictures of them for accountability. You can log your measurements, weight in there, which is actually really helpful to do it in there when you start a program, to log your measurements and weight and everything so that it tracks it for you. And then at the end of your program, when you log it again, it tells you exactly what you've lost in which areas and everything. So show up in the BOD group. I know that we've made some adjustments in the last couple of months. We've tried out new ways of doing our BOD groups, and we just switched back to a different way because we wanted all of our people to be together so like all of my clients are in one BOD group and all of Kaylani's clients are in one, because we wanted all of our people to be together, because that's the best part, is the community. So we, if you participate in the community and like are actively engaged in there, we both send out prizes. Like I have all sorts of things surrounding me right now. I have like all sorts of headbands. I have PD books. I have all sorts of cool things to send out, because I love when people are engaged in there and like commenting on other people. Like this is the support group where we are just helping each other reach our goals. Okay, so just be active in there. So every Saturday, we like to get together as a team and do a workout together. It's at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I will post a reminder in the BOD group every Friday as a reminder for the Saturday workout. But this locker room link that you can see on the bottom left over here is open all the time. So anytime you want to use this is open to clients all the time. So you can go in, log into this, and just do your workout. And there's probably other people in there logged on. There's anywhere from like 4 to 20 people anytime I get on. And on Saturdays, sometimes we have up to 100 people in there working out together. Everyone's just muted on their screen, but it's just a community thing to have everyone working out together. And it's nice. So to earn your free shirt. So when you finish any Beachbody program, as long as you take before pictures and measurements, and then after pictures, measurements, and then submit them on beachbodychallenge.com, you get a free shirt. So 645 is a brand new program. Anytime we have a launch program, you can earn a specific shirt for that program. And then during just any other time, you can earn just one that is for our challenge. You can always earn a free shirt, but absolutely take your pictures. Nobody else is going to see them unless you win a ton of money. Like you're submitting them to Beachbody's challenge. You can win, like people have won $500, $1,000, up to $250,000 is the prize winners. Like it's worth it to just submit your results. You get a free tank if nothing else. Okay, weekly meal plans. We will be emailing out weekly meal plans to the people in our Level Up Club, but there are so many nutrition resources available in the nutrition section of the Beachbody On Demand. Like I want you guys to just explore in there. And this weekend, I know my people, at least, we're kicking off on Tuesday. So I'm letting you guys just finish up studying your nutrition stuff through the weekend and through Labor Day. So just explore in there. Okay, this is how to access our virtual gym. Once you download Beachbody On Demand, then down here at the bottom, the groups, this groups tab, and you will see right in here, go to groups. The first time it'll give you all these little notifications. And then My group is called Mom Strong. I'm not sure what Kaylani's is called, but I mean, you'll find it. You'll have an invite to it that'll come in your email the first time. And then if you've already been in one of our groups, when you log in, if you just click on groups, it should pop up to the group. Okay, so the first time it'll have you set up your profile. So when you come in, it'll have your photo, add your photo, which please add your photo so we can see you. And it seems a lot more personal when you have a photo in there. What are your goals? What's your starting point? You can, only you and your coach will see this. And that's just accountability. You don't have to let your coach see that, but I promise we're not going to go sharing your pictures. We're not going to do anything with them. It's just some accountability for you. Okay, so what are you using the group for? And then reminders. If you want a daily reminder to remind you to log your stuff, which I leave on because I forget all the time. Like if you don't do it, just keep your reminder on so that it reminds you. And then what things you want to share with your coach. Okay, this is important. I want you guys to not get notifications all day long in there because we have a lot of people in our groups. So when you click up on the little notification thing up here, the little bell, click on your notifications, settings, and then change your settings over here. I want you to make sure you have, you get notified when a coach adds a post, and like when someone comments or replies to you, someone mentions or tags you, and then a coach goes live. At least those. You need those. And then, because you need to know what things your coach is saying to you. And then so you can respond when people are talking to you. Okay. Tracking in the app. On the bottom, it's super simple, you guys. When you click tracking, if you've done a workout, it will automatically pop up. It'll say, looks like you've completed one workout. Do you want to log it right now? And then you say yes, and it'll automatically pop up what workout you did, how long it was, everything. And you just add your picture, like a sweaty selfie, or you can say how you felt about that workout, or, oh my gosh, that kicked my trash. What did you guys think about today's workout? Whatever. And then when you drink your shake, log your shake, take a picture of it. You can do your, you can select which meal plan you're doing, your 2B Mindset Ultimate Portion Fix. And then you can take pictures of each meal, which just adds tons of accountability. You don't have to, but that's just extra accountability in there if you need that, okay? All right, Shakeology and performance, when to fit them into your schedule. So this is really important because consistency makes a huge difference. Don't just think like, I'll get my shake in. I'll just fit it in. You need to decide when you're going to fit it in. So if you are somebody who struggles to eat breakfast, perfect. Shakeology is your new breakfast. And that is so simple. So now you're going to have Shakeology every day for breakfast. If you don't have a problem with breakfast, but in the afternoon, you always feel like this crash and you need some sugar in the afternoon, or you go start craving junk, well, then I would suggest having Shakeology at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what I do. And because that's when I start to get lower energy, and Shakeology gives me a big boost of energy. So just figure out when you're going to do it and do it at the same time every day, because then it becomes a habit. And I blend mine up. I highly recommend blending it. A lot of people just shake it up with water. I can do that. That's what I do when I travel, but I don't love it like that. And I love my shake. So we want to help you love your shake. So if you are not loving it, then talk to us and we will help you love your shake. I know my people in their emails, they are getting recipes of Shakeology recipe book. But if you guys are having, if you need Shakeology recipes, we have so many recipes. So they have so many in the Mindset membership and Ultimate Portion Fix stuff. Like there's so many different recipes you have available to you, but we can help you make it in a way that you love it. I want you to pay attention to how it's making you feel though, like the difference in your energy, in your like mental clarity, and how you are like your cravings are going down, and just pay attention to your digestion, like all these kind of things. Like some people will say, oh, I just didn't feel much different, but they don't realize that they haven't reached for any junk food this week, or they have like had so much more energy always. Like, I just want you to pay attention to all those things because you'll notice a big difference. Okay. How to save. If you have not already signed up to become one of our preferred customers for your Shakeology and Performance, talk to your coach because we want you to at least get a discount as a preferred customer. Okay. How to modify or update your subscriptions. So your orders are automatically placed on auto shipment. So before your next order comes out, log into teambeachbody.com and then you can click on your name and then my subscriptions, and it will show you like all your different subscriptions there. And so you can change like your flavor or like change your shipping date, whatever you need to do. You can do it in there. It's super simple. I just didn't want you guys to ever worry that you don't have control. Okay, mindset growth. You guys, I cannot stress enough how much mindset is key to this journey, because on days when it gets really hard, your mindset is the thing that's going to keep you going. And mindset is the part that I feel like a lot of people skip because they don't have time. Well, I want you to know that we will help you to fit it in the cracks and fit it in while you're doing other things. So Audible is great. Podcasts are great. YouTube things that you can listen to are so great. Get AirPods, get whatever you can to listen to things while you're doing other things. I used to commute to work an hour and a half, so I would listen to so much while I would commute. Right now, I'm doing it while I do laundry, while I am getting ready in the morning, while my kids are getting ready. Like whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to mindset stuff because it totally changes everything when you are listening to something positive. So we have a ton of books to help you guys. We have a whole list. I know my group this month, we are doing the Miracle Morning for our book. I don't know, every group kind of has a theme for the month, but not necessarily a book. So talk to your coach. They can recommend a book based on what you're struggling with if they don't already have a book for their group. But don't skip this part. Like, do not skip this part, I promise. All right, what questions do you guys have? Just, you guys can unmute and or just type it in the chat, or or do you guys just feel like you're ready to rock and roll? Have you guys both, let me stop